it seemed to have just froze. Glenda was on, and I asked her to make a comment. Obviously, something was happening and she couldn't comment for me. So I've just been out and come back in again. So it looks like Restream is playing up again like it did the other day. So I'll just keep pushing on with what I've got, and hopefully people have got the notification that I'm on. So we'll just see what happens with it. So hopefully people have got the notification. So I'll start again. My name is Suzie and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So I can help you out anywhere in Australia as long as you don't have a distributor already. So any paper crafting products I can help you with. So my email and my mobile are below in the mailbox, and up there in the corner, which needs to go on, there we go, up in the corner. One day I'll do this right, you know that, don't you? Is my shop link. So if you put your mobile phone camera on the QR code, it will take you to shop with my shopping link. So if you have any problems with it, just let me know. As I say, you can call me, you can email me, whichever. All right, I'm not going to mess around jabbering on. I'll see how we go. So I'm going to go down the desk and start so people can catch up if they come in. I don't know why it's doing this. So otherwise I'll be talking to myself. So let's get cracking on what we're going to do. So yesterday I did a beautiful card using the delicate pines. So this time we're going to make it a snowflake. So I'm going to use a white card base. So my normal card base, which is 5 3/4, but I put the specs on that now. 5 3/4 by 8, and then just fold it in half. Get your corners right. And then make a nice crease in it. Oh, hello, ladies. I was beginning to think it was doing the same as it did the other day. Glenda was on and I couldn't get any response. I asked her to type a message. So I went out and came back in. So lovely to see you all. So we're going to play with snowflakes. So instead of making the palm, like we did yesterday with the as a pine cone, today I'm going to do it with a snowflake. So I'm starting with a piece of white card, which is 5 3/4 by 8 inches, folded in half. I'm going to use my large snowflake and my medium snowflake. We're going to do some heat embossing as well. So I'm going to, let's do our snowflakes first, eh? So we'll give them, do the powder. This tool here is absolutely fantastic. Everything just to go. Embossing body, which is this, takes all the static and that away from the cardstock. I'm going to use the first marking. So first I'm going to take the big one, and I'm actually going to take the ink to the stamps. Make sure that's, and this is Secret C. So I'm using Secret C, and I'm using Cloud Cover. Cloud Cover, is that what it is? Oh, that's a good one. So I'm going to do them one at a time because I don't want to get in a mess with them. So this is white. Oops. Need to put the whole thing in there. And look at that. So we're going to emboss this now. I hope this isn't too loud for you. There it goes. I never get tired. Oh, thank you. I hope it is, Ross. Oops. So that's it's got a couple of things here, but that doesn't matter because it's going to be cut out. So I think I did it up there. So we're going to stamp our other one. Oh, hi, Glenda. Sorry about before. I could see you on, but I think things just froze. I'm not sure what's going on with Restream at the moment. This is going to be such a versatile Stampin' Die set. I'll put that over there and I'll just get this and then I'll fix that up. Just block your ears for a minute. Hi, Nicole. Actually, I've just realised I need 2 of these. So I'll do one underneath it. So, had to go for an x-ray today. So I wanted to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning so I can get over to my son Shane's place by 7. And I must have put my phone on silent because I woke up horrified that it was 6 o'clock in the morning. And I should have been having my coffee and getting ready to get out of here. But we made it. That's the main thing. So hopefully now that's the last one that I have to go to for that once I've seen the specialist. And it was good, it got a park right out the front, which is usually unheard of. Okay, that's done there. Now, let me just clean this up before I end up spilling it all over the place. I've got to get a new one because I have got bits of other colours in with it. So it's got a little bit contaminated. It's so easy to put back into the container with this. Get my little brush, brush it down, keeping it over the bottle here. There we go. So lovely to see you all. I really miss the morning though when we normally do it. But things sometimes get in the way, don't they? Can't find my tweezers that go with this. They've got to be somewhere. So we're finished with that now. Make sure we're clean. And then I'm going to bring my blending brushes in. So I think I need to cut another piece of white. Look, I had my Piers mat here to use, and I was naughty and didn't use it. So I want a piece to go on the front. So the first layer will be 5 1/2. Put it this way, 3 3/4, and a smidge. By 5 1/2.
Turn on the device connected to HDMI while it's not turned on.
I saw something like this on, I think it was a demonstrator page. So I'm not sure whether that's red or pink. Oh, it's pink. So I'm going to take fresh freezer, put that out of the way. I'm going to load up fresh freezer.
Your device.
So in about the middle of it, I'm just going to do a little circle of the fresh freezer. So I don't want it really too dark. That should look about right. Then I am going to use Misty Moonlight. Oh, I don't know why these are so hard to open sometimes. I got this one off Ellen, sticking scissors or bone folders in the end to open it because they get stick. Alright, let's put our pink back. And we want blue. I think I've got a couple of blue ones used, but we'll use this one. Probably could use what was on there. So I'm just going to circle around the outside. Yeah, I didn't really need to put my ink out, did I? I think that should be all right. How much is in there? So we can put those away. Whoops, fallen over. And we can put the ink away. So I'll put that over there. That's better wipe the down anyway. Else I'm going to end up with ink over everything. Okay. So we're going to cut this one out. So this is our big snowflake. Hi Sarah, how you going? Hope all's well with you. You were going to be in Colorado or something, weren't you, Sarah? Was that you? Oh, you have a fracture in your ankle. Oh my goodness, Molly. No wonder the bruise went up your leg. So are you allowed to put your foot down, Marlene? Or are you like me where you had to have a knee scooter and wasn't allowed to put your foot down at all? Colorado until Friday, yes, I thought you were. I remembered you saying that. Now, I found out something watching all these videos. You know, we got these pieces, and some people might already know. Maybe I'm behind the door. But you put that piece, line it up with me. Line it up. So you got those 3 dots in the middle. I don't think it goes that way. So on these smaller bough branches, whatever you need to call them, put that on there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't put my foot down at all for nearly 6 months. It was horrible. So let's cut this out. Oh, this is useless. Probably should have done this before. To make sure that's still in the right place. It's moved on me. Okay. Just slightly moved on me when I put that middle bit. So I got to see my granddaughter today. She was at the house when I dropped Shane back off, which was nice. So that you line up your 3 little dots in the middle, and then these you line up with those small small doodle-lackies. Yeah, I think so. I thought you'd be on the end of it now, Marlene. So Are they going to put a plaster on it? I just love my little mini. Now, I'll show you what this does. I don't know whether you ladies have seen it. The joys of getting older, you're right there, Roz. I'll take that off and take that one off. And we'll take this one off. So see what it does? It cuts out the middle. Okay. Yeah, they might put you in a cask. So that's what it does when you put this little fella in the middle. Isn't that gorgeous? Amazing what you learn when you go through and watch different people. So that's our big snowflake done. Now we're going to do our little snowflakes. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put this around. Where are we going? Just a little bit. There. And then I'm going to put the smaller one of these in the middle of here. So line up your 3 dots and then line it up with the little boughs. I wondered what they did. So that's what we end up with. Aren't they cute? So we've still got another one to do. And I'm going to have to find one for tomorrow for Fun for Friday. And then we'll put this one in here again. So line up our 3 dots in the middle, and then line the end up with the small boughs, branches. So when it played up last time, a couple of days ago when it played up, I ended up with about 4 part recordings. So I had to go in and delete all the ones that were no good. There we go, there's the other one. And then I'm just going to do a couple of white. I want some of these in cloud cover. What do I want? This is what I want, some of this. And I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. I just need a small block. Yeah. Have to go into cans. I was going to get all this done. I forgot. I've got a couple of leaves there. So I want some of these in cloud cover. And then I think we're ready to just about put it together. So I'll cut these out. going to twist it around until you actually get it, whoops, in the right spot. Don't let go like I just did. Yeah, orthopedics too for here, there as well. But the public hospitals have the fracture clinics. I had to go when I did my wrists. So I want those. I want one more of this. At least you can still craft my name, which is a good one. Not say it's not good that you did your ankle, but you can still sit and craft. That. Now I've just got a couple of these out. I think I want 3. Maybe 2 will be enough. I'll do 2 and we'll see how we go. So what I did last time, this one's coming out pretty easy. Sometimes on the gold paper, I actually run it through again because it was thicker. Got all the paper hanging out. So it looks like, according to the weatherman, we are going to be in for storms again this weekend. Hi Lynn, how you going? No, never late, Lynn, never late. You can always catch up on the replay, so you're never late. I think I only need 2 of these. And I think I've got everything now. So I'll put that down there for now. Okay. Let's have a look what we've got. So it looks like this is going to be quite a fascinating set. I've got to get the paper. I just got the bundle. I think I've got an order to put in probably this weekend. So I think I'll get the paper too. Mind you, we've done pretty well not having the paper. Well, the paper looks nice. Actually, I think I might use this one. Hi Tanya, how you going? Hope you're well. We're all doing well, aren't we? We're in the war somewhere along the line. That's one. Wasn't it funny? One lot came out, didn't have to worry about it. And then this one, both ends. Ah, always get one stubborn one that doesn't want to come out. All right, let's see what we can do here. So I've missed. I just had the x-ray this morning, Tanya, so I go back to the specialist, I think, on the 27th. I think I'll have to check. I think it's something like that. So I'm going to put this here like this. I don't know whether I like that on there or not. I think I'll just do it like that. But we might put one of those in the middle of here. Something different, we might put one there. Oh, I hope Hubby's all right, Lone. They keep it, once you get older, that's it. I think they keep you, but the body starts to break down. Now, I think I like it underneath better. Yeah, I think underneath looks better, doesn't it? And that one I'm not going to put one on. I'm going to put those there. And then I'm going to cut these in half again. So they can go there like that. roughly like that. And then I might use these gold leaves that we've already got. I always like to cut a little bit extra because you never know when they're going to come in useful, like do you? So, put that there. And then I'm going to do the same here. But I think we'll go on this side. And we might pop the leaf in there. This is only rough. What do you think? And I think I'll put Warming Winter Wishes. I might put that there. Oh, that's no good. Lots of FaceTime, yeah. I actually got to see my granddaughter today when I dropped Shane off at home. And she told me, because she got a new car, she's 21, and she works hard as well as uni. And she let me know that she bought the car herself. So I thought that was good. So I think we'll put this here like that, and then I might stamp that there, and then we can arrange that one in that corner. Oh, that's horrible when they pick up everything when they go to school and kindy. One gets it, then they all get it. That's like, I never separated them when they got chicken pox or anything like that. So I'm just going to put that there. Cool. So now we'll do our arranging. So I'm going to pop this one up. I've got some left here linked to this one first. Kids always bring home something. And James was in bed, so I didn't get to see him. All right, let's see what we go with here. You know, I'm making this up as I go along, don't you? So, not going to press it down yet. Got a bit of glue. Come on, you were working a minute ago. Where's that long thing gone? Yep, there we go. We can put that one there. That one in there. Now, do I want all these leaves or do I just want... just the top half? I think just the top half. Well, have you seen those pictures on Facebook? Oh, oh, that's on my bucket list to see the aurora. Put just a bit of glue on here. There's also photographs of it on Facebook. And I'm just going to tuck that in there like that. And then I'm going to put that, get it in the middle. In the middle like that. You had some there last night, Tanya, did you? Oh, okay. So then we're just going to put the little blobs of glue around here. and I'm going to put it on, not all of them, just the single ones. I could have actually popped this up as well. Too late now. Maybe not. I decided I'm going to pop it up. So I use these last bits here and put them on the same place as I had. That's that one gone. We'll cut these in half. Are you in Linda's team too, Lynn? Okay, let's see where we go from here. So get that in the middle. There we go. All right, let's start on the other one. Oh, okay. I knew Tanya was, but I didn't know that you were. For some reason, I thought you were in Alicia's team. Don't know why. Oh, Nicole. You don't know what it was? You probably ended up bursting out laughing, the two of you. Now I'm just going to put some glue in the middle here. Maybe on those struts here. And then I'm going to line this up. They don't cover completely. They still leave like a little gap. And this is going to get popped up as well. Now, let's see. Where's my other little big gone? Here it is. So we're going to put that one in there. Now I wonder if I can use that as a bit. We could just put that there. Yeah, I'd love to see it then. That, as I said, that's on my list to do. So, one of the girls I worked with many years ago just moved down to Tasmania. They bought a property with a vineyard and stuff, house. And they only went down, I think, last week they moved. And she put some gorgeous hi Donna. She put some gorgeous photographs up of the aurora. Have you been keeping up with the photographs from Vegas? What's out there having a wow of a time? It would have been scary. I bet the two of them are rolling in the sand laughing. That would be me. So we're going to pop that one there, and I'm just going to let it drop while we put these others. Well, thank you, Tanya. It's a different take on it, isn't it, as a snowflake. Oh, you blocked up again. Come on. I had a pin somewhere, a long pin. Oops. I know it's got glue in it. Looking for that long pin. I had it earlier. As usual, you have it earlier and then it disappears. Oh, it looks like it's starting to come out. It's one of my jewellery things. It just sticks in the end of my glue. Comes in handy. No? I'm not playing around with it. Let's see if this one works. This one's full. That's the one good thing of it having two bottles. And this one doesn't want to go down. Not much up with the glue today. When all fails, this one's open. Let's see how we go with this one. Whoop! I guess that one's working, isn't it? There we go. I'm going to put this one over this side. So I wasn't going to press it down, but it did. Shouldn't have that on my piercement. It should have been on my silicone mat. And I'll put that there. So just so it's up from I don't want to hide that other leaf. How's that? I think it might hop in your cart, Nicole. It's a very versatile stamp set and dies. I'm going to put that on a white card, a white background. So glue that on. I must admit that I didn't think of a snowflake with it. It was only I saw it on one of the demonstrator pages. No, Zeus, I thought it was there at the screen, but it's Zeus. So there's the front of our card done. I'll sort this glue out at a later date. So now we want something inside, don't we? So we've got warmest wishes. What's it? Warmest winter wishes. I just love it. This set is just... I'm just having a thought process. Now, you know I like to bring the outside of the card in. I saw that new catalogue being bandied about in Vegas. So I'm actually going to put that in here, and that isn't put real straight. But I haven't had a look at it on the website. I think we'll all be joining you there, Nicole. So I thought we might put that in there. And then put this one onto there. Just to give it a little bit of on a stamp. I wish they'd do some Australian ones. It'd be good if they did. I mean, I know we had that Christmas Surfer Santa or whatever it was. but it would be nice to get some flowers or things to there was one with proteas I saw too, I think. Celebrate the season. Yep, it'll go. Yeah, I like it with the inside too, Nicole. I think it just finishes up the card so well. It just takes it up a notch. Now, that's done. I shouldn't put that away because I can't put the pine bell because I might use the little snowflake. It's one my little one's gone. I'll just put a little tiny snowflake in the corner. Oh, it came a bit. I might do another one alongside of it and it won't look. There we go. Nobody knows, only us. People think it's meant to be like that. Ink, not ink, glue. Come on, don't you have a heart attack on me. Suze came and woke me up 3 times during the night. Wanting to play. Yeah, some of the demonstrators do bingo with the cards, don't they? Donna does it, and I know some of the American demonstrators do it as well. They play bingo when they have a card class, bingo class, whatever they call it. There we go. So that just gives it a little, and I've just put ink on it. Woohoo. We might have to stick a snowflake there. We could, yeah, that'd be right, Nicole, with all of us. Not so much for a walk. But he goes out. Paul set up a run for him. So the whole length of the garden. We can't go out until the sun goes down a bit, like now, over the garage, and it gets some shade. But he loves going out there. It drives me crazy to go out, especially early in the morning. But I can't let him out there until there's some shade, because it's just too hot for him. So I'm going to get rid of that. That's a bit of glue. So now we need some bling. Oh, thank you, Marlene. Thank you, Nicole. Makes you feel cool looking at it. Now, let's see what gems we can find for it. We have, of course, got our clear. We got some white. I don't know we got much in blue. Oh, we got these, the new cold, the new colours. We've got that one. But it doesn't really look like snow, does it? So we've got the cloud cover. And then underneath that is thank you, Glenda. I think the cloud cover one would go with it. So we've got 1, 2, or 3. Which one do you think we should use? Yeah, I've looked at a couple of cat runs. That you could put out there, but with the dog now, we have to be careful. Number 1, number 3, because Bear gets a bit excited and wants to play, and he springs about like a little lamb hopping around the garden and around Zeus. He goes around him. So Marlene will take you with the first one, and Zeus sort of just looks at him to say, you know, what are you doing? You're mad. But then when he gets too close to him, he then hisses at him. So I'm going to put one in the middle of that one. One in the middle of that one. And just one there. That's that cloud cover. So yeah, it's until they get used to each other. Thank you, Lynn. Donna, thank you so much. So we want some Winkestella, of course. Let's hope we don't get a big blob like we got yesterday. Did Lorraine do one this morning? I haven't had a chance to look yet. I have to go and check it out and see how she's going. Thank you, Tanya. Catlins are expensive, they are. Oh, okay. I mean, if I really wanted one, Paul could build it, but it's a matter of where would you be able to get them out through a window? But the patio along the whole of the house, so you know, it'd be really hard to put one out there. But he likes his run. There we go. Oh, she's hoping for tomorrow. Okay. I know she said she might do one today. So, well, there's our snow card. So there we go. We got that one today. This one we did Tuesday. This one Monday. And you know, I can't find the one I did yesterday. No, that was yesterday. The one I did Tuesday. Oh, here it is. There we go. So those are our cards for this week. I think that all turned out quite nice. I'm loving this set. It's really, really versatile. Okay, I'll come back up the top. All right, there we go for today. Thank you so much, ladies. It's always so lovely getting on and making cards with you. Paul's living with me. We're sharing a house. It's very hard to get a house to rent on your own here. It's too expensive. So we decided we'd get a house together. So it's good, Paul. We got a huge veranda. They're all undercover. So Paul sits out there most of the time when he gets out of work and relaxes. I'm in here with my cards and whatnot. And yeah, it's working out quite well. Yes, I do too. Hope you all have a fabulous day, what's left of it, or night. Sweet dreams if it's night time. So I'll be back tomorrow, and I will be back at 10:30. So, and it will be a fun fold, but I'll still be using the delicate pines. So it's still on that set at the moment, and I'll see what I can come up with between now and tomorrow morning. So thank you so much, ladies. If you like my content, can you please give me a thumbs up and ring the notification bell? What can I hear? Oh, it's Bear drinking. It sounded like running water. Yeah, so if you can ring the notification bell. I'm usually here at 10:30 every weekday. So have a fantastic day, what's left, and I'll see you hopefully